Welcome to today's class. In this lesson, we'll be diving into the world of illustration through the eyes of a true master, Henri Rousseau. Known for his bold, dreamlike jungle scenes and unique style, Rousseau's artwork offers us a perfect foundation for creating our own illustrations. What makes Henri Rousseau so fascinating is that he was completely self-taught, yet he managed to create some of the most imaginative and captivating scenes in art history. His work stands out because it combines simplicity with fantasy. He didn't rely on complex realism, but instead used basic shapes, vibrant colors, and playful compositions to transport viewers into his dreamlike worlds. If you're curious to explore more of Rousseau's works, you can check out Google Arts Amp Culture, a fantastic platform rich with art resources. Here, you'll find his masterpieces in stunning detail, allowing you to dive deeper into his world and see just how incredible his works are. Now, let me introduce you to one of my favorite pieces by Henri Rousseau, titled Woman Walking in an Exotic Forest, created in 1905. This artwork has such a charming, playful quality, with its lovely, childlike art style. What's fascinating here is how Rousseau plays with scale and perspective. If you look closely, you'll see that the lady is almost hidden among the towering flowers, which are bizarrely larger and taller than she is, giving the scene a whimsical, dreamlike effect. If you break this painting down, it can be understood in three distinct layers: the foreground, where the flowers are bold and exaggerated, the middle ground, with the woman and fruits, and the background, where the forest recedes into softer, calmer tones. Since we've just analyzed one of Henri Rousseau's famous pieces, let's now work together to create our own artwork. I usually begin with my collected elements, like photos I've taken outside or images I've created online through AI generator websites. These ideas can help speed up your creative process, especially if you're not sure how to start your artwork. I'll be working alongside you, but remember, my artwork is not the answer. You don't have to follow my steps exactly. However, if you're unsure where to start, feel free to take a look at my process. Hopefully, it will inspire you to develop your own creative approach. You may notice that I'm inspired by Henri Rousseau and have learned to start with the foreground as my first step, then move on to the middle ground, and finally the background. At the same time, I've also used the same bizarre idea of exaggerating the flowers, making them much larger in size. I practice this way because it helps create a sense of depth and fantasy in the composition. Based on our previous analysis, we can try to apply color layer by layer. As I apply color, I like to observe the differences between the leaves and flowers, their distinctive shapes and colors. Be mindful of the saturation as you move from the foreground to the background, as this will help create depth and variation in your artwork. Whether your artwork turned out exactly as you imagined or you're still working on it, remember that every step you take brings you closer to creating something amazing. It's all about practice. Keep refining your technique, and you'll see your skills grow. In the future, if you want to try creating jungle or landscape illustrations, you can use the same approach we learned today. Layer by layer, shape by shape, you'll be able to build your own unique scenes. Keep pushing forward, trust the process, and most importantly, enjoy the journey of discovering your style. I can't wait to see where your art takes you. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next class.